Hello, I am Rabbi Bolton speaking to you from my home in Kfar Chabad, Israel, with a 2 to 3 minute message about what is Judaism and why it is the secret to happiness in the world. You know, today, if you look in the newspapers, you can see a very interesting thing, the arousal of anti-Semitism everywhere. The United Nations, Russia, France, England, all the Arab countries, etc., etc. It's almost the same thing as it was when the first Jew, Abraham, began his mission in the world and was called Abraham HaIvri. HaIvri means the other side, and it says in that Abraham was on one side of the world and the whole world was on the other side. Why? Because Abraham's message was that nature is really a creation of God. And it's our job to reveal the Creator in the creation. Yes, my friends, every single instant the world is being created brand new, including all the spiritual levels that all of the other religions worship, and including me and you. And it's all being created from love. We have tremendous odds against us, all of nature. But we have tremendous power, namely the Creator, giving us energy, inspiration, motivation to transform the world and every single second around us to a positive experience, even the most negative experiences. A good example is in a few days we are going to be celebrating the holiday of the third day of Tammuz. This was the day that the previous 6th Lubavitcher Rebbe by the name of Rav Yosef Yitzchak Schneerson had been imprisoned in Stalin's prisons in Russia, sentenced to death, and on the day of the third day of Tammuz, miraculously was freed from death penalty and sent to exile. And 10 days later, he was freed totally. This was impossible. The whole entire communist regime was against him. And nevertheless, against all odds, because he had the fortitude and because he realized that God was creating him and was with him, and because he had the joy and happiness of knowing that he was doing the right thing, and also took on the responsibility to do what was needed from him against all odds, as everything transformed. In fact, on the same exact date, 3,000 years earlier, the third day of Tammuz was the day that Joshua made the sun stand still when he was conquering the land of Israel. Nature stands still for a person that really wants to do what the Creator put him here for. So let that be our lesson today, my friends. God is with us, each one of us. Every second is important. Every moment is blessed. Every human being is special and unique. And you are one of them. So be happy.